What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, You Playing Too, aka Go Cry on Reddit. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, wonderful evening, enjoying life, and just, being safe out there at the same time. Well, today, I'm going to bring a build that I use with my main. I'm a killer main, and this is the main character that I normally use. And I've been rocking Freddy since the OG days, back in the day when you had to pull him into the dream world, back in the day when nobody had any love for Freddy. I was still rocking Freddy back then, and I was putting in work. I was putting in work. It required skill to play with him back then, way more skill back then than it do now. I still got love for him, but so let's just get into the build. I ain't gonna keep you, so let's just get into the build. So the first perk that I have with this build is Thrilling Tremors. And Thrilling Tremors is pretty good with Freddy. Like, it's really good with Freddy. With his ability to teleport to gens, it is really good with him. So after picking up a survivor, all generators not being repaired by survivors are blocked by the entity and cannot be repaired for the next 16 seconds. Infected generators are also highlighted by a white aura. And it has a cooldown for 60 seconds, no big deal. So, like I said, the best thing about Freddy is his map pressure, being able to teleport to gens. So, as soon as I down somebody, I pick them up, I hook them. If, the perk is not, cooling down, I hook them and I pan around and I look. That's the first thing I do. I pan around, I look, and I see what generator is not being worked on. And then I teleport to it, that's the best thing about Freddy, best thing about this perk. The next perk we have is Lethal Pursuer. And this whole thing with this setup is for me to get the game going as fast as possible and down people as fast as possible. And that's really why I call it the Bully Freddy, build, because I'm on you, like from the start of the match to the end of the match. It's all about information, and it's all about me staying on top of you. So Lethal Pursuer is very simple. Lethal Pursuer, when the match starts, at the start of the trial, the auras of all survivors are revealed to you for 9 seconds. So as soon as the match starts, I can see you for 9 seconds. And that gives me enough time to get over there on top of you. And like I said, we get the match popping. As soon as I spawn in, as soon as we spawn in, I'm on top of you. And that's why I run Lethal Pursuer. The next one is Pop. Pop Goes the Weasel. And the reason why I use Pop Goes the Weasel is simple. With his ability to teleport to gens, it's very simple. And the thing is about Pop, for the ones that don't know how Pop runs. So basically, if I kick a generator, it regresses 25% with me kicking the generator. So it says a deep bond with the entity unlocks great strength. After hooking a survivor, the next generator you damage instantly loses 25% of its progress. Normal generator regression applies after the damage generator action. Pop Goes the Weasel is activated for 45 seconds after the survivor is hooked. So, like I said, I basically down a survivor, hook a survivor, and with Thrilling Tremors, I pan around because I'm looking, and if I see a generator being worked on, I teleport to the generator and I put Pop on it. So it regresses the generator right off the bat, 25% of the progression that it had. Pop Goes the Weasel is really strong, especially in late game. It is really strong. So between Thrilling Tremors and Pop, like I said, I'm already, a menace, a straight up menace to survivors. Then the last one is Corrupt Intervention. Simple, very simple, very simple. I start the match and, generators are already blocked. So here we go. So your prayers invoke a dark power that meddles with the survivor's chances of survival. 3 generators located the furthest from you are blocked by the entity for 120 seconds at the start of the trial. Survivors cannot repair these generators for the duration. Affected generators are highlighted by a white aura. So you know, it's simple. It's very simple. So I start the match with corrupt intervention activated. So, you know, generators are already blocked. With me having lethal pursuer, so I already got, you know, they already at a disadvantage. So certain generators are going to be blocked. And then I have lethal pursuer. So I come out the gate and I'm on top of you, all right? I'm going to single somebody out and I'm going to do my best to down that person as fast as I can. I got 120 seconds to make it happen. And a lot of times the way I play this build, I have at least 2 hooks before the 120 seconds is up. You know, so I'm already ahead of the game. So with lethal pursuit and corrupt intervention, it's a bad day for survivors, simply because I'm already on top of you. You know, as soon as the match starts, then you can't work on certain generators, and if I down you, that's where thrilling tremors kicked in. So it's like, you know, I'm preventing you from doing your task as a survivor, which is to do gens and get out. And like I said, it's a hard time. So yeah, that's pretty much the build. And like I said, I call it the Bully Freddy because, you know, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm bullying survivors with this particular build. So if you're new here, you like the content, you know, I greatly appreciate you hit that subscription button, hit that bell for notification, so you know anytime I drop any new content. And also, please don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me greatly with YouTube algorithm. You know, helps pushes the video out there to other people and stuff like that. But yeah, guys and gals, I greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me on this YouTube journey. Like I always say, I greatly appreciate it. Love you folks for all that. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. And like I always say, you know, make sure you keep your loved ones close, tell them that you love them and all that good stuff. And yeah, your boy, you playing this out, and I will catch y'all later. Where we at? Auto Haven. Okay, bet. I like it. Auto Haven really wasn't a bad board for this whole setup. Open board, you know, plenty of pallets. I was using pallet Freddy, so, you know, I need the pallets, you know what I'm saying? And I love the fact that, you know, I started off strong because I started off with the ability to drop as many pallets as I wanted right off the bat. So I was already setting up my territory. Slapped the baby fat off his ass, boy. Dwight, I don't know. I think Dwight was probably the weakest one in the group. At least he played like he played like he was the weakest one in the group. No. Ooh, should have brought that dead hard in there, my boy. So with Lethal Pursuer, you know, even if I didn't have Lethal Pursuer, the way Dwight was running, I would have ran into him. But with Lethal Pursuer, though, it gave me the ability to see him right off the jump. So, good shit. Basically, I still got plenty of time on Corrupt Intervention to make my next move. So with Corrupt and Thrilling Tremors, it was only one generator that wasn't covered at the time. See? This is my second hook within 120 seconds. So I was already in good. I was already good. I was already in the good. I was already ahead of the game. Yeah, I mean, you know, as a killer, I mean, this is what you want. You want to come out strong like this, and this is why I run this build with Freddy sometimes. And if you notice, all these pallets right here in this area, I had this set up from the jump. This is why I was chasing Dwight through. So when I was chasing Dwight through here, I was setting up my pallets. And I saw him back here trying to bless his total. Oh, buddy. We ain't gonna let him do it. No blessing. Bless his heart. He tried, though. So now I'm really down to 2 perks, Pop and Corrupt. which I'm still okay. I mean, thrilling tremors. I mean, popping thrilling tremors, which I'm fine with playing with Freddy, with pop and thrilling tremors. That's really all you need, you know. That's really it. So that's why I was comfortable with the fact that, you know, I was down to 2 perks. Guns stay hard. They struggling. And they was having a hard time. One thing about this group right here, oh, I got you, big booty. They never kept busy. They was too busy trying to save each other. You know, instead of doing gens, which that's the objective of the game, do gens, get out. But they was more focused on trying to save each other. They was hook diving. That's what I call it, hook diving. See? So they basically beat themselves. They might have lasted a little bit longer if they actually put the effort in trying to get gens done. But this is what happens when you don't focus on the objective, which is to do your generators. Nope. The flashlight. Almost. So the attempt for the flashlight save, you know, oh well, that wasn't happening. Yeah, at this point, it was hard. I know they was having a hard time at this point. And for me personally, I was comfortable. I was more than comfortable at this point because I've already killed one person. This person right here was on the hook. This is what I'm talking about. With corrupted, with thrilling tremors, I keep getting those two tied, mixed up. But with thrilling tremors, as soon as I turned around, I was looking for the gen that didn't have a white aura. That was gonna let me know that somebody was either working on it or they just got off of it. So that's why I teleported directly to it, just pop on it, you know, knock it down. Yeah, don't take no time. That's hard. Ooh. Slap that baby fat off of her. Come here, girl. Oh, man. Too easy. And as a survivor, what she just did, get stuck like that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Been there, done that. Run around the corner, try to hug it, and you get stuck on something. Like she was stuck on a blade of grass. Huh. Oh yeah. Normally, I would watch and try to avoid this right here from happening, but I mean the game was over, so I really didn't even care. Oh, that is funny though. I ain't even mad at him. You know, I think it's funny. Didn't even care at this point because the game was over. Dead hard. It was a dead hard hit validation. Oh, what? That's that fake out. And what I normally do there, I would dart to either that fake out, what? I would dart to either left or right to kind of like block the red stain long enough for me to swing. And a lot of times they fall for it. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, people, appreciate y'all coming, hanging out, and watching the video. Greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me on this YouTube journey, like I said earlier. But yeah, it's game over. And yep, your boy, you play us up out of here. But yeah, it's game over, baby. Game over. Big booty Judy. Big booty. Almost, baby. Almost, big booty. Got 3 of them swinging at one time, ladies and gentlemen. Easy peasy, nice and squeezy. Too easy, man. Too easy.